Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Parks and Recreation Season 6, Episode number 7. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe if you ain't already did it. And tell a friend, pick up the phone and holler at them. Tell them come see us. Okay? It helps the algorithm.
Alright, a couple comments from episode 6.
Yeah.
Starting with executive producer JoJo, who says, Jay, you literally did a Chris literally in the show review, which was delightful. I know, I was going ham. I was very excited. I hate to admit how much I relate to the Ben character sometimes as far as 90s music taste and geekiness, not math and roller skate fetishes. I also would get very particular about what REM album I need. And I also just wanted to shout out Donna's early 90s outfit with the super cross colors vibe, very on point. And
yeah.
Ron and Donna is a great pairing that we don't get to see that often.
Yeah, they do work great together.
Del Guy comes through to say, I just want to offer a salute, maybe toast them with a margarita, to the writers of this show. Not just the lines and the little situations which always hit their targets, but the overall planning and structuring so that every character is going somewhere and it all fits. And the long story arcs, excuse me, really work. How perfect that Eagleton, despite supporting Leslie in the filibuster, wants to run Ingrid against her. And that Leslie, even knowing that, fights for the right to vote because that's the right thing to do. What a lovable series. Executive producer Melanie says, the writers of the show are such geniuses as to how they've made these characters feel so real. As a fun fact, since we are seeing that Anne Rashida was one of the first actors casted for the show, since her and Mike Schur, creator of the show, actually attended Harvard together and were friends even after graduation. So whenever Leslie is complimenting her for being so talented, she is Quincy Jones' daughter after all, so hot, named one of the hottest women in that Maxim magazine list. She is also incredibly smart and apparently super kind. Damn it, Anne, you beautiful power muskox. Gregory says, Rob Lowe got his outsiders look going on. Executive producer Lysith says, wow, this is was an amazing episode and everyone gave a 10 out of 10 performance and I loved every minute of it. Ron and Donna team up was hilarious and their personalities match perfectly and would be a dangerous combo if they team up on a staff retreat. Also, Leslie was brilliant as always, but why is she putting up with this ass of a councilman? Can't she file a complaint for harassment and his toxic behavior? Also, Ben and his fetish for roller skating was hilarious. My highlight of the episode was Andy and April's adorable scenes. Also, Tom and Nadia are a perfect match, and hopefully Tom will not mess this up if she returns from Rwanda. Can't wait for the next one. Last comment is from Varys, who says, it honestly seems like Councilman Hauser is the only council member who isn't crazy. Definitely the most serious character anyway, because even Leslie is a bit of a head case at times, which is why I weirdly understand Leslie just wanting him to like her. Looking forward to the next time. Alright guys, let's get to episode 7 right now.
Business at Renaissance could not be better. Yesterday, Jaden Smith came in and he was like, look, I want to quit the music/action business and work here with you. And I was like, Jaden, be serious.
Shut up.
The world needs you. You have a gift.
Ever since my client opened his store across the street, your sales have plummeted. It's only a matter of time before you're out of business. But my client has had a moment of weakness, something he referred to as sympathy.
Sympathy.
He's made you a final offer. $40,000 for Rent Swag and all of its contents. I suggest you take it.
Well, I've heard all the facts and it's pretty obvious what I have to do. Get a big old mug of hot chocolate, put on my thinking PJs, and get back to you.
The offer's valid for 48 hours. We would also be interested in acquiring your thinking PJs.
Listen to me very carefully. No matter what happens, you will never acquire my thinking PJs or my YouTube blazer. Non-negotiable.
Oh my god, calm down, dog.
Sorry.
Larry, everyone else was able to make it to the committee meeting on time. What's your excuse?
I was voting for you in the recall election. Lots of people wearing Leslie note buttons.
La 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 la. No discussion about the recall election until the polls close at 8. Let's focus on what we can control. In 24 hours before they call it.
We're not leaving, woman. Stop trying to get rid of us.
Yeah, I made frappuccinos for a little caffeine boost, and Larry went to get pizzas for everyone.
It's very sweet, you guys. Thank you. All right, let's hunker down. It's going to be a long night.
Too close to call. A real nail-biter. Anybody's game. These are 3 phrases you won't hear tonight, as Leslie Knope has been voted out of office.
Oh, shit.
Was expected to be a close race.
What did he
It's actually
say?
been a not close race. Pawnee voters have decisively removed Leslie Knope from the city council.
I got a pizza, pizza time, it's a pizza time.
Larry,
Don't let her get a tattoo.
What the hell happened?
Couldn't help it. She's so cute when she's coming up with destructive ideas.
Never send a husband to do a best friend's job. Out, Wyatt. Walk it off. Walk it off.
Fine.
You did it.
Yep.
See you later.
No, nope.
See you later.
You are avoiding your problems.
Nope.
What? No, I'm not. Can we talk about this tomorrow?
You were down in the polls. Your opponents were well funded and well organized. You must have known this would be a possibility.
Intellectually, I knew that I might be in trouble, but deep in my heart, I never really
Ben
thought
and I
that
tried to help you, but as usual, you're the best person for the job. I wrote this. You need to hear yourself read it.
They held a recall election and I lost. I was voted out of office. In 30 days, I will no longer be a Pawnee city councilor. Oh, it's so hard to read when you're drunk.
Keep going.
But I am Leslie Knope. I am more than a city councilor. I am an unstoppable force of energy. And I will use those days to work as hard as I can.
These are all your ongoing projects. Everything you're currently working on for Pawnee. You have things to do. You have a month left. Use it.
Anne, you poetic and noble land mermaid. You're right, once again.
Mermaid.
Thank you.
I flushed my car keys down the toilet.
No problem.
No, stop.
Hello to you too, April.
I'm sorry I said you were lame, okay? You are, but I know you were just trying to help me, so.
Thank you, April. Happy Halloween. And if you want to egg Larry's house, come find me.
You guys are cute.
Where'd that come from?
I'm weak. I miss Andy and
I'm
it's making
weak.
me weak. Also, if Chris puts that much effort into making my stupid night better, I'm sure that he'll make your lame life perfect.
Oh my
or
goodness.
he's secretly super in love with me. It's probably that.
That's probably that.
That's a funny joke, April. But the truth is, I'm very much in love with Anne.
Okay, gross. Spell's broken.
I made my decision, and I'll sell you Rent Swag, but on my terms.
Which are?
$40,000 for the inventory, the website, and everything else in the store. But I keep the name Rent Swag. It's mine, and I'm keeping it.
The name is actually an important part of the sale.
Really?
Yes, my client likes the name. It's better than Tommy's Closet. He needs the name.
So,
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I like
It's,
the tools.
I'll throw in the name in exchange for $20,000 more and 5% of your client's business.
I'll run it past my client. But I think we have a deal.
Whew.
Ron said there's nothing more valuable than my name. But he's not a businessman. I am. And now I have seed money for my next venture. I sold out, baby.
I sold out.
The votes have been counted, and I have been recalled. I am, of course, disappointed. But I am still your city councilwoman for 30 more days. And I intend to spend every second I have left working for you and this great city.
The thing about being part of the Leslie Knope Emotional Support Task Force is that it's a very easy job. She's never down for that long.
And now that she's had a little time to recharge, she is like a toddler bouncing back from a nap.
Hey, there you guys are. Okay, Ben, I need some help with the rezoning thing. Also, I think we should paint our deck, so I have some color samples for you. And to thank you both for being there when I needed you, I carved your faces into these jack-o'-lanterns. And it was very hard to capture your beauty, and Ben, you make a sexy pumpkin, no surprise. Love you both. See you later.
Okay,
It's amazing.
not bad.
Alright, that was episode 6-7 of Parks and Rec, and I thought that was a good episode right there. Not one of the super fast, hidden, funny ones, but I thought it was a good episode. I am surprised that Leslie lost, though. I didn't think that was probably going to be an option on there, but I guess the show has other things for our group to do other than her bouncing back between Parks and Rec and being a councilman. So I'm interested to see where that goes and what that's going to look like. But Tommy selling his store, yeah, okay, so that's done too. That means we're bringing everybody back to where it was from the beginning then. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm interested to see how it is. I mean, they're doing so good, so I think it's still going to end up being a really good thing. I just thought it was a really good episode. I mean, they firing on all cylinders for sure, But I think this one here is probably one of those launchpad episodes where it's just a stepping stone to get to now what we're about to do for the final coming up and see how it goes. So can't wait to see what they do in episode 8. But I did like this one too.
Yeah, I thought it was more of a settling episode. Especially, I feel like they really just powered through the fact that Leslie lost. So I guess I'm not playing a big part outside of this
went
episode.
right out the gate.
Yeah, I was really surprised. There was no real build up. It was just and here it is. He lost. But my highlights were definitely Ben and Leslie getting drunk because that's hilarious. They play that so well, and the way they play off each other is just freaking adorable. I also thought April again came through with some highlights as far as her missing Andy, but recognizing she was being in her feelings, so to speak, and being big enough to admit that. I thought that was really cute too. I was surprised even with Tom selling his business. I feel like they just wrapped that up super quickly too. So I just feel like overall the pacing as far as tying bows on a bunch of the things this episode happened much quicker than I expected it to happen. So I think you're right. It's setting up for where we're going the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. So overall, another great episode, and can't wait for the next one.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Parks and Rec Season 6, Episode 7. Until next time, people, peace.